If your emails feel more like a diary entry than a sales magnet, this video is exactly for you. And hey, if we haven't met, I'm Lise Cartwright, founder of Hustle and Groove, and I have worked with over 1,000 amazing creative entrepreneurs and helping them ditch social media and make daily sales. And in today's video, we are 100% going to focus on emails because that is the lifeblood of your business if you aren't using social media. And actually, even if you are using social media, email should be the lifeblood of your business because you own it. So here's where I bet you're kind of at right now as far as email is concerned. You've dabbled a little bit, you've sent a few emails out, you certainly sent some emails when you launched something, but you just found that your open rates were really low and your click rates were less than 1%. And you were just like, you know what? It's just easier to post on social media. And I totally get that. It can feel that way. But here's why you might want to reconsider it. Number one, you have to post a lot when it comes to social media to get any meaningful traction. Or two, you have to pay to play. You don't have to do that in your email platform and with email marketing once you've built a really good relationship, which leads me into some of the common reasons why emails just aren't working for you right now. So let's dive in. So here's where I see a number of my members struggling and failing when it comes to email marketing. Number one, they're focused on only sharing news. And when I say news, I mean they're sending a newsletter that just is like a highlight reel for everything that they've done in their business. Their latest blog posts, their latest YouTube content, maybe a few links to some products, but that's pretty much it. I don't know about you, but I'm not clamoring to open those types of emails. Not anymore, particularly in the AI phase of life that we're in right now. It's really easy for people to kind of get newsletter or newsworthy content. What you want to think about is your audience, the people that you are actually genuinely trying to help. How can you speak to them? And this is where most of my members really get a little bit stuck. And that's because they're really familiar with doing stuff on social media, right? Doing a post, doing a reel, whatever it is that they're doing, that they think they have to change the way that they do things in email. But I'm here to tell you that's not the case. And we're going to talk about that in a second. The reason why you might not be making any sales from your emails is that there are no clear call to actions, right? A lot of the times when I review my members' emails, they forget to put an actual opportunity for someone to buy from them, right? As in a call to action. People aren't going to buy just because you're sending amazing content to them. We actually have to direct people to take an action. And if you're not even including a hyperlink to something, then how are they going to know? Right? They might read your amazing stuff, and I have no doubt that your stuff is amazing. So they might read your email and they might go, wow, that's really cool. I really like what she said. But then there's nothing to click. So what are they going to do? Are you expecting them to then go, oh, let me just go and have a look at what this person has to offer? That might happen for a very small percentage, but for the most part, people are overwhelmed, inundated. And if we don't tell them the action step to take, then they're not going to take it. The other mistake that I see people doing is they go, great, I'm going to start doing email. And then they sound like somebody else, right? They feel like they need to put on a different persona when it comes to email, or they start to sound like everybody else. Here's the thing, your audience genuinely want to hear from you. I can guarantee it, right? They signed up to be in your world for a reason. The other thing that I see my members doing is not being consistent, right? They're all over social media. They schedule it, they do all the things. And then when it comes to their email, they're just like, I don't know what to say. And so then it becomes an inconsistent messaging, an inconsistent process for their email. When, as I already alluded to previously, you can literally take what you're doing on social media and replicate it inside your email. Which leads me to what I want to really help you understand is what you can do instead if you are doing any of the things that I just mentioned here. So here's the deal, my friend. Successful email marketing, aka people buying from your emails, is about building relationships first. It's about connection. And the simplest and easiest way to do that is to share stories. It's very, very simple. The more that you share a story with your audience, the more that they will remember you. So, this is where it becomes more about creating a system to set you up for success than it is about anything else. So, as I said, if you're someone who is all in on social media right now, and maybe you're starting to question what you're doing on social media, or maybe you just don't want to be there anymore, that was me in 2020. I did not want to be in social media anymore. So I started figuring out what that would look like if I moved into all email and some discoverable content, but we'll talk about that in another video. So basically, if you're already doing stuff on social media, you can literally take, and when I say take, I mean copy and paste what you've already done and pop it into an email. Simple. A carousel post, you could split that up into 5 emails, take the caption, throw it into your email. If you've done a reel, there is nothing to stop you from actually sharing that reel with your audience. You can take the transcript and repurpose it. AI for the win for doing that. But there's nothing that says that you have to do anything differently when it comes to email, because here's the thing, totally about your personality, your messaging, your business. You get to run your email however you want, the same way that you are approaching your entire business. You get to do you. So here's the thing, it's not about being a pushing marketer, it's about being a problem solver. That's essentially what all of us are when it comes to helping our audience. We are problem solvers. And if you can shift your perspective and shift your mindset out of and being super salesy when I put a call to action in my emails, then it will start to become more of I'm actually helping. And particularly when you use a framework, which I call the nurture and sell framework. Now, this framework is pretty simple. It literally is you start with a story, you provide a lesson, right? There's a reason you're sharing the story. What's the takeaway? What's the lesson? Then you provide an action step, right? Something that your audience can actually do. They've just read all of this. Now, what are they going to do with it? Then a call to action. And your call to action could go in 2 places. It could be in the main body of your text, right? The actual email, or it could be a soft sell in your PS. That's as simple as it needs to be. Every email that I send from my email account has a call to action in it, right? Generally, I would say 80% of the time, those links are to a paid offer. Sometimes it might be more to my discoverable content, which is my YouTube channel, but 9 times out of 10, it is going to be to a paid offer. Because here's the thing, if I have something that I genuinely believe is going to help someone, why would I hide that? Right? I'm in business. People know I'm in business. And I tell people as soon as they join my world, I'm in business. I'm going to present you with offers. Here's the thing, it's your choice whether you buy, right? At the end of the day, we're not here to convince anyone that our product is the most amazing thing for them. We're here to present the opportunity, make sure that we're speaking to our ready to buy customer, and trust that when they are ready, they will take action. And because we are including a CTA in every single email that we send, we have the opportunity to make daily sales every single day. So making daily sales without social media becomes extremely easy when you take this approach to your emails. And if you are struggling to come up with ideas for your emails or wondering what kind of stories might work, I have this amazing audio course called the Newsletter Story Bank that walks you through 14 different prompts that you can use in your emails and has the nurture and sell framework baked in, so you can literally go and implement that today. More details about that in the description below. And this leads perfectly into the next video that is coming up on your screen, where I am going to walk you through the simplest storytelling hack that will provide you with daily content for your emails. You can even repurpose these for your discoverable content for social media if you still want to hang out there. But that video is coming up on your screen right now. Go and check it out, and I will see you there.